an honor to have you on this stage, brother. Boom, thank you. And nobody choke me out tomorrow.
Yeah, right, you're the first one going down. I did tell Byron, thank you for not putting me after lunch, because that's a rough crowd, guys. If I can try and teach you guys just with words what the program is, because the program is simple. It's supposed to be simple. It's simple to the point where you guys can do it, my kids do it, my fiance does it, everybody does it. It has to be that simple. Everything from just pushing somebody away or using a frame, or there's plenty of names for things and how things have evolved, but the program needs to be simple so that you can actually walk away today and be like, hey, here we go. I can do this, right? And a lot of it is space management. If you guys have trained something or some art, you understand space management, especially when tools are involved, right? Thank you for being a part of how Rogue Methods is growing. Like I said, it doesn't belong to me, so take whatever it is that you like from my program, put it into practice, and then pass that shit on. Right? This isn't you have to come to me for permission on how to take a gun away, or how to create an off-body holster, or how to induce a malfunction on purpose to preserve the tool so that I can keep fighting. These are all things we're going to learn and work on tomorrow, that it allows you to free your mind. The whole program is designed to allow you to recover your gun if it's lost, keep your gun if somebody tries to take it, and live somewhere in both of those worlds so that you aren't the one on the receiving end of that muzzle, right? So a lot of bad things have to happen. We talk about those things because if it doesn't make sense to you, it won't make sense when you're drilling, right? We can agree, right? If there's an outlandish drill, you're like, man, what happened 10 hours ago that we're here now? 3 dudes, guns to my head, how do I get out of this? Well, don't get there, right? And in training and in seeing so much of what we're trying to do and put it in people's hands, there's always those creative questions, right? Like, what if ninja SWAT dudes fall through the ceiling and start throwing Chinese stars? Like, fuck. Like, first off, who are you, right? How is it that you're that important that you have that kind of shit coming your way? That's intense. Like, I maybe don't want to hang out with you. I don't want to be a part of that. No. But you can see where things can be outlandish. There's some validity to that. People will question things because they want to be a part of it, but it needs to make sense to them, right? It's very contra the training world of firearms, right? So this is where it's tricky and it's fun because we merge combatives strategy, right, and tactics with the firearms portion of things. So self-inducing a malfunction so that the gun does what it's supposed to do with 1 round, but I can fight you off with 2 hands, not worrying about this as much, or you even getting it. Rack clear, and then using the gun again when the time has become better, right? So now, picture this. You retract the gun, you induce the malfunction, you have to navigate somebody on top of you. Would you feel more comfortable or less comfortable before or after the round was fired? Before the malfunction, let's say this is a scenario. No malfunction in the gun is live, and you're fighting over it. Now nobody knows where the round's gonna go, it's just kind of a tussle, right? That's kind of like, holy shit. I gotta think of a lot of more ways. You have to almost double the strategy, right? To not be behind that one. With your buddies, right? Obviously don't flag or sweep anybody, but have them be on your back, their hands just kind of like reaching towards your wrists or elbows, not the gun itself, right? And try to clear malfunctions while somebody's trying to slap or gun, or even use a stick, whatever, and do malfunctions when somebody's trying to take a gun from you, right? Because that's what you're gonna have to do in these scrambles. That's what we see when you have to clear the gun. You have to either do a double feed clearance, right, or a tap rack, and you have to do it while somebody's trying to take the gun from you, which is the fun part of the drill, right? Like, fuck, I want to shoot this dude, but I gotta get this gun clear. or you don't, right? You just end up in a fight. But it's a 50-50 chance if the other person knows what to do with the gun. That was that earlier question we're talking about, right? Who's looked on the barrel of a gun before? On the flip side, right? What was your initial reaction? Anybody that just wants to share?
Oh,
Yeah? Did you feel like this, like, all your muscles kind of like brace for impact for something that you can't brace for impact for? That shit just kind of rips right through, right? Yeah. It's a very tricky thing, and it's unique that we can train like this and experience things like this before they have to happen for real. God forbid that they even have to happen. They don't have to happen, right? If we can be aware of things, if we can get ourselves out of situations, we don't ever have to be in these scenarios, right? But it's better to, and this is what's really cool about the personalities that show up to things like this, especially our class, is it drives a certain personality that's like curious. They're kind of like, oh shit, let's do it, but I don't know, right? So every class I have at least one person that does a no call, no show. And then I'll follow up and they'll be like, nope, I didn't think it was for me. So I bailed that day. I was like, man, come out next time, right? Let's get it in. But it does draw a very unique personality because it exposes you to a level of no return. Now you know either I'm capable of this or I'm not. And that answering that question for yourself is what we're after. Why this program is so important to me is because it gives you that in training. It gives you I just need this to not point at me so that I can deal with them. I need this to cook off so that I don't have to worry about that shooting me and I can just deal with this person, right? So a lot of it is control, and a lot of it is move the shit out of the way and fight the person. We get so tool focused that the fight just becomes two people kind of like doing this dance over a gun that they forget to deal with that. And that's why I really like the cook the one round off, so you can deal with the person. You don't have to worry about this going off.
Boom, it's finally here. Go to protectornation.com to join the Protector Nation community. Learn online and become part of our Protector Nation family. I look forward to seeing you guys there and for us all to join forces to make the world a safer place by helping good people to become more dangerous. I'll see you there, and until then, be peaceful but not harmless.